352-615-5566. Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Sonda and Tom on a Monday, as we are every Monday. At Smyrna, bad traffic accident. She's on her way here, so take your time, Miss Smyrna. There's plenty of time this morning. We'll make sure you get your time on the radio. Don't rush yourself and put yourself in any danger. So
absolutely,
so just part of life is sometimes roadblocks are thrown up that you don't see,
especially during holidays, right?
Especially during holidays.
Yeah.
Especially during holidays. So, are you a New Year's resolution type person?
No, because I never stick to them.
Yeah, see, people go, hey, have you made your New Year's resolutions? Why? Why would I lie to myself?
Yeah.
Because
it just makes me feel worse about myself later, right?
That's all a resolution is, a lie to yourself.
Right.
I'm going to lose. And by the way, I need to lose weight. I lost 65 pounds a year and a half ago. During the lockdown, I put 30 back on.
I think everyone did.
So I have to lose that 30, but I'm not going to say, starting January 1, I'm losing 30 pounds, because by January 3rd, I'd know I was a liar.
Right. Well, I think that we definitely need to always try to improve ourselves
Set
and
goals.
work on it. Right, exactly. But it doesn't have to be something where, the first of the year, here we go. Like we have some better, sort of resolve now than we do 6 months later,
It's kind of like, the open enrollment for health insurance.
Yeah.
People use January 1 as the open enrollment for all the goals they want to accomplish.
Yep.
But then you don't. And so why worry about setting a goal January 1? Why not work towards, setting some goals, but don't put a date on when they're going to start. Just start them.
Yeah.
Susan does a great thing, and I'm not this motivated. Mm-hmm. But Susan, she has motivational pictures and sayings everywhere in the house.
Yeah.
That remind her of what her goals are, how she's supposed to achieve them. Me, I want to, my goals are procrastinators unite.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
But that's very effective for some people.
Right.
But she doesn't have any date when these need to be accomplished. She doesn't have any date when it needs to start. It's just, this is what I want to do in life.
Yeah.
Here's what I need to do to achieve it. And here's the goal once I achieve it.
I think it is important to track the progress, right?
100%.
And as you start seeing progress, then it just motivates you to keep doing more and more, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean, okay, I have to lose, this number of pounds by this date. It's let me see how much I can lose every week, right? Or how much I can lose every day. And then once you see that you're able to start doing something, then that's going to motivate you. You don't even need an end date, right? Because you can just keep going.
A lot of people use the first of the year. I'm going to use the first of the year. I'm going to start saving money. January 1, I'm going to start putting money aside.
Yeah.
See, we have now this is something you can do January 1, but you can do it any time. And Susan and I are doing it. We're in week 26 now.
Yeah.
And what you do is the first week you get a jar, can, or whatever. First week, put $1 in.
Yeah.
Second week, $2. Mm-hmm. Third week, $3. Mm-hmm. Fourth week, $4.
Right.
We're at week 26, $26 goes in. Right now, we're over $400 in that can saving.
Right.
By the end of the year, if you do it, next week's $27.
Yeah.
The week after that's $28. All the way through 52 weeks. Mm-hmm. And the last week, you put $52 in.
Yeah.
I spend $52 in a night of adult beverages at my favorite place. Okay?
Yep. Definitely.
Take one night off from your favorite place, put it in a can.
Yeah.
You know how much you end up with at the end of the year? Mm-hmm. Almost $1,700.
Wow. That's awesome. And that's simple, right?
It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's 52 weeks. And it doesn't matter when you start it, but it is a good thing to start January 1 because you can track it.
Yeah.
First week of January through the last week of December.
Right.
For tracking purposes,
Yeah.
it's very easy that way.
Right.
But you just start with $1.
Yeah.
And then the next week you put $2. I mean, it's something very easy.
Right.
You can also do it with 365 days. Here's another thing you can do. You can put a penny in a jar.
Yeah.
Day 1, 2 pennies day 2, 3 pennies day 3. By the end of the year, you put $3.65 the last day of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you do.
Right.
You know how much money you end up with? Almost $400.
Wow.
Yeah. And the last day of the year, you're putting $3.65 in.
Yeah.
You never put a lot of money in. It's just change. And at the end of the year, you got $400.
It's the power of consistency.
It is that, and that's what it teaches. It
Yeah.
teaches consistency.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phone lines. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Hugh. How are you? You're on with Sonda and Tom.
Yeah, I got through another Christmas in pretty good shape. Saving money is very important. Whenever I go grocery shopping, it always asks you if you ever want cash back. I always take a $20 bill. You ought to see that grow in a year's time.
Wow. You just take the $20 bill as cash back anytime you go to grocery, and then you put it up as a savings.
That's exactly right. And at the end of the year, you'd be surprised how much money you got
Yeah,
there.
because I go to the grocery store at least twice a week. That's 40 a week for
Well, that's
52 weeks. Wow.
That's a great idea.
That's a little over $3,000. Hey, Hugh,
Right.
thanks for that tip, Hugh. Hey, did you have a good Christmas?
Had a wonderful Christmas, although the wife was up in Wisconsin and having a great time, but me and the dog and some football, and it was a very peaceful, wonderful time. Wonderful neighbors. I got together with the neighbors and that, so I'm looking forward to New Year's now, and reading up with some old friends from the older neighborhood where I used to live, and before you know it, the holidays will be gone, and let's hope we have a better 2021.
Well, here's hoping, Hugh, from your mouth to God's ears. Hey, Hugh, thanks for the call.
Happy 2021.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hugh's a good guy. Hugh's a really good guy. Hey, I saw Esmerna walking
let me
the
go
building.
grab her.
So, no, we're going to take a break.
Okay.
And we'll come back after the break. We'll talk to Esmerna Carabella.
Yes.
After this timeout, you're listening to Ocala Talks with Tom and Sonda on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Perfect.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And